And it's complete to Keenan Allen. Mark him down for another reception. This will be the 8th play of this drive.
The Chargers offensive coordinator does a good job that time calling the pass down here in the red zone. Caught the defense off guard. They got the completion for a good game.
Looking middle that time. And it's incomplete. Let's go now to Danielle Bellini, who has the injury update.
Guys, I just spoke with a Packers official. The injury is minor, so he's been cleared by the doctors. That means he should make his way back onto the field soon enough. Back to you.
Mike Daniels with the sack.
Well, the defense has got to be excited. Anytime on third down they make the play, they get pretty fired up. But when you sack a quarterback on third down, that is one happy and emotional defense right now.
The kick is through for 3.
Kickers are like everybody else, like quarterbacks throwing the football. When their confidence is high, they can make it look easy. Another nice field goal by the kicker.
The Packers are back deep, ready to return. No return here as he takes a knee in the end zone. The Packers have done a whale of a job taking their halftime lead and adding a whole lot more to it here in the third quarter.
And they're just doing everything we saw them do in the first half. Just dominating the pace of play and just being more physical to the defense.
Met by Flowers that time. The fourth quarter about to begin, and this game is well in hand.
It sure is. It's been just a total dominant performance, a blowout, whatever you want to say. And I give the team a lot of credit. They played well. They had a tremendous game plan. On the other side, it's only one game. Go back, start all over again, and this time next week, you could be the team that's on top.
The tackle's made, and the first down is picked up. He's now averaging 6 yards a carry on the day.
All right, coaches, don't get greedy. Be decisive over there on the sideline. Do what's best for your football team. Keep getting those first downs and letting that clock just keep running. You got a big lead here in the second half. Don't take any chances. You just can't hide his talent. There's a reason why he's a top rusher in the NFL every single week. And even today, another good run, good vision, and also a lot of talent to pick up those big yards.
After running it, it's second down. The Chargers lined up in the nickel. They'll send it back to the quarterback out of the gun. Davis on the move. Tackle's made, and that'll move the chains.
I don't think we realized how good of an athlete he was coming out of college. We never talked about his running ability. But since he's been in the pros, we see him run. He's pretty good at it.
First and 10. Gives it to Steven Jackson. And Weddle is able to bring it to an end.
Jackson's trying to be patient, but there is nowhere to run that time, and he only gets a short gain.
Lacey, a solo back set. Second and 8. Another carry here. And now they'll be on the other side of the 50 after this play. And here's a stat line that comes as a surprise to no one, Phil. This running back getting it done once again on the ground.
No surprise, that is right. Listen, this team practices the running game. They are tough. That's why they get it done week in and week out.
Devontae Adams has it. Adams is brought down after picking up 6 on this play. The Packers have created chances for themselves in the passing attack today. Davis has had a huge performance in this one.
When you talk about creating opportunities, that's where you have to give credit to the coaching staff. They have helped the players. The play designs have been good, and the players are taking advantage of it.
Running the football is a mindset, and it's one this team has today for sure.
You can tell this is the thought process all week long by the offense. We're going to go out there, we're going to out-tough the other team and just run the football right at them, and it has worked well.
Line of scrimmage, the 36.
Second down and 8. Jackson's going to take the handoff now. Breaks out of that one. Met by Flowers that time.
You got to be big, strong, you got to be tough. And we saw all those qualities that time in that run. Look at the broken tackles.
Jackson takes his spot in the backfield. They hand it off to him again. Williams, the one who brings him to the ground.
Jackson's never able to build up that power that he has as a running back when there's nowhere to go. Hey, there's nowhere to go. That's a short game.
Jackson's got it again. Jackson's marked down after a gain of 9.
Jackson's a very smart runner. He knows situations in the game. He saw the first down yard markers, and what does he do? He gets past them and picks up the first down. Jim, the offensive coordinator, has done a terrific job so far here today. He's got his team winning. You're in the red zone. Let's see how clever he's going to be on this call.
Breaks away. In the end, it picks up only a yard. Offense heads to the line for the 13th play of this drive. Second and 9. They call his name again. Ends up picking up 3 yards. Another handoff right back to him. He's now pushed past 120 yards rushing today. The offense is still on the field right now. 4th down, and they'll need to pick up 2. Toss play to Lacy. The Packers turn the ball over on downs.
The Packers were absolutely pushing their luck that time, going forward on 4th and short when they have the lead here in the second half. I wonder what they were thinking. Now that defense has to come out there and get it done.
In the build-up to this game, we didn't talk much about the matchup at tight end, but it's been a good one, Phil.
It has been good. I know the defenses really didn't focus on the tight end when this game was starting, but I know this, they better change their focus and start looking at him.
Time enough to squeeze in one more play before the 2-minute warning here in the 4th. Second down and in a very precarious spot. Gordon's out wide on the left. Second down and 10. 2 minutes remaining, and you're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Just 2 minutes left in this one. We're back now for the end of the 4th quarter. Rivers will take the snap from the gun. And that incompletion is going to bring us to a very quick 4th down.
Well, that's not the worst thing that can happen to you in a situation like this. As long as the football is not intercepted, that's okay.
Cobb, he'll run back this punt. They'll mark him at the 40. That return's good for about 10. A lot of things have to go wrong in any game for it to be this one-sided. But you look at the matchup at running back, and it's certainly just one more thing that stands out.
Yeah, when you run the football well, we all know you control the tempo of the game, and also you get into all the situations that favor your offense and your defense. That's why they're going the other team out.
Lacey takes the hit and is brought down.
He didn't get many yards that time on that run, but he's had a terrific day. When there's an opportunity to get some yards, he's been there to take advantage of it.
The Packers seem to have found a rhythm these last couple of weeks. Dominant a week ago, dominant today.
Yeah, their confidence level is high, and I'll tell you this, Jim, these players believe in one another, and it shows on the field.
With any running game, one of the keys is to be consistent, and that's what we've seen from this team 2 straight weeks.
That's right. You know, listen, I look at this offense and this running game. They have so many ways to get it done. And also, they have a running back who can go around you, and he's strong enough to run right over the top of you. Right call here by the coach in this situation. Keep running the football. Keep that clock moving. You have the lead. Just tell your quarterback to tell everybody on offense this. Hold on to the football and don't have a penalty where you could stop that clock.
At the 22-yard line, here they come.
Jackson's lined up as the single back. Jackson's handed the football.
This offense has been spectacular today, Jim. Here they are in a red zone again. Hey, listen, if I was them, I'd go ahead and try to score.
He's churning ahead. How about that run? Touchdown. My goodness, Phil, there's certainly not a whole lot of sportsmanship down on the field right now.
Yeah, this is getting to a point where even I'm starting to feel bad for the losing team, and maybe it is time to call off the proverbial dog and let this game just finish a little bit more mercifully.
And a touchback. The Chargers come out now with little time left on the clock, and they've got to be thinking, what could have been here today, partner?
Yeah, that's it. You know, Jim, these are tough moments, and what you do in a situation like this, don't throw any more gasoline on the fire. If you're the quarterback, don't take a chance to throw a silly interception that people are going to talk about. Don't fumble the ball if you get the ball in your hands as a runner or a receiver, and just get this game over with.
They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. Down the field. And it's incomplete.
Not a good job by the defense that time. They let the wide receiver get behind them, but the quarterback a little off target, and they missed a big play.
After the incomplete pass, it brings up second down. Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. 2nd and 10. Wants to go deep. And they can't connect.
Well, Phil, I enjoyed watching the game with you, and how about a final thought about that victory?
Well, you know, Jim, I wish I could say the same, that I enjoyed spending these last 3 hours with you, but that's just not the case. But, no, just kidding, of course. Nice win. They got to feel good about what they've done and celebrate a little tonight.
I think I'll see you next week, maybe.
For Phil Simms and all the crew, Jim Nance.
Check out Game Prep before this week's game to earn XP and boost player confidence. Check out Game Prep before this week's game to earn XP and boost player confidence. Check out Game Prep before this week's game to earn XP and boost player confidence. Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. In today's matchup, we've got a pair of running backs who are hoping for plenty of touches to come their way. And Bradshaw's Broncos going up against Lacey's Packers. Now let's go to Jim Nance and Phil Simms for this Week 8 matchup.
We're here in prime time, just about set for a Sunday night matchup on EA Sports.
Hello, friends. Jim Nance along with Phil Simms, and a storybook matchup here today with an unbeaten. Let's take on a big challenger.
You know, there's so many good teams in the NFL right now. To be undefeated in Week 8, that is hard to do. You need a lot of good players. You need a little luck. But I'll tell you this, the team they're going against, they can't wait to get out there and beat them and put that first blemish on their record.
The Broncos are back deep, ready to return to kickoff. The top team in the NFC will start today on defense. They'll be kicking it away here. This game has officially begun. Talib's got a chance to return this one. And he's tackled right at the 30-yard line after that return. Osweiler's heading out now. Now an experienced quarterback with 4 years under his belt. Bradshaw lines up in the backfield. The Broncos will take the snap from the 30. And this goes incomplete as he was looking over the middle. Now that we have a moment, here's a look at the Broncos offense. They're a hard team to get off the field because third down this season has gone their way, converting at a very high rate. The Broncos will take the snap from the 30. A nice grab. No doubt he was going to hold on to that one. Demaryius Thomas takes the hit and is brought down.
My gosh, the wide receivers in the NFL, it's incredible. It's not that you have one. Every team has 2 and 3, and some have 4. Good job that time by him hauling in that pass.
It's the Packers against the Broncos. Two franchises that met in the Super Bowl back in 1997 when John Elway, Phil, won his first Super Bowl title.
Yeah, and how fitting for John Elway after a long career. He deserved that Super Bowl, and Terrell Davis was outstanding all year long, and also in that Super Bowl of 1997.
And the give to Ahmad Bradshaw.
The Broncos offensive coordinator, he has to be frustrated by that play. I think he calls the right play, but what happens? The run loses yards. That's just a bad job by the offensive line.
Osweiler's back in shotgun formation.
Ahmad Bradshaw with the catch.
And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to fourth down.
Good job by the defense. They're well taught, well schooled by the defensive coordinator. They know in situations like this, if it's thrown short of the first down marker, they're good. They come up, make the tackle. Now we have fourth down.
No chance to return this one as that punt is headed to the sidelines. Rodgers coming out now. He's in the top 10 in passing yards this season.
It's been said many times. We know about his arm when you talk about Aaron Rodgers, but it's the foot movement, getting out of trouble, and throwing the football on the run. It really separates him from a lot of other quarterbacks.
For this play, they'll go with 2 tight ends. Looking at every option.
And on his way.
The 20, the 10, and in for the touchdown. And Phil, what a way to make a statement by scoring so early in this game.
You know, Jim, I love making statements, and that's what this team did. They went out there and told the opposition, we are better, we're tougher, and take that.
And the point after is good.
Caldwell is going to start his return. And he's tackled right at about the 28-yard line. The Broncos heading back out there on offense, hoping to improve on their last possession, which ended rather quickly with a punt.
Yeah, I think what they got to do, they got to come out and be a little more creative, get the defense off guard.
They're going to get him here for a sack. The Broncos' offensive line could be in for a long day based on that one.
Yeah, bad job that time. They give up the sack. But look, when you talk about this offensive line, they're pretty good. So I think they'll just
intercepted. When the Broncos beat the Packers back in Super Bowl 32, Terrell Davis was the MVP for Denver that day, Phil.
Yes, he was, Jim. They came out, the Broncos all year long were running the football, and the Green Bay Packers couldn't keep up with it. And Terrell Davis, like that season, in that game, he was terrific.
The Packers now ready to take over again on offense. They were successful on their previous drive, getting the ball all the way to the end zone. I'm sure they're looking for more of the same right now.
Oh, absolutely. That's what you always want. You want to find your way to the end zone, and so many people contributed on that last drive, and you've got to give the coaches a lot of credit for putting the players in excellent position.
Now that we've got a moment, let's look at the Packers offense. This is an explosive bunch that ranks first in the league in scoring. The Broncos defense now is going to go nickel. Rodgers standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. Aaron Rodgers, incomplete, intended for Jordy Nelson. And now here's the Broncos defense. They gave the quarterback a week ago all day to throw and never knocked him down once. Rodgers from the shotgun. Rodgers, 6 on the board for the Packers. That's his 5th receiving touchdown this year.
Well, if you're in a hurry, this is the offense you want. My gosh, they got down the field and scored that touchdown, and they did it quickly with very few plays.
The Broncos back deep, ready to receive.
Talib's got a chance for a return. And he runs it out to about the 27 before he's taken down.
The Broncos offense back on the field, trying to make up for that costly mistake. The last time they had the ball, the turnover they committed immediately turned into points against them.
Yeah, it did, Jim, but you know what? It's not a perfect game. You got to deal with adversity when you're talking about football. So you made that mistake, let it go, and go out there, be aggressive, and see if you can score some points. Jim, I think this is a blitz. Look how close everybody is to the line of scrimmage.
Bradshaw's got the football now on the draw play. This defense is ready to pounce here early in this game as a 3rd and long play is coming up.
They sure are. There's no doubt about that. They got themselves in a good situation here. If I'm the quarterback now, 3rd long, I would be very cautious and conservative.
Snags it right out of the air with one hand.
Well, if I was the quarterback, I would throw it to this guy every single time. When you make a catch like that, as a quarterback, you must have great confidence in him.
1st down at the 46. Here's the handoff to Ahmad Bradshaw.
Holding offense.
The defense accepts the penalty. The Broncos come to the line. Of course, plenty of pink on the field today and in the stands, as all of October will be seeing this for Breast Cancer Awareness Month in the NFL. Osweiler's going to take the snap from the shotgun. And it's grabbed by Latimer. Gains 17.
That's a good job by the receiver, running the drag route across the field. These are not easy throws for the quarterback, but he sticks it right on him for the completion.
Osweiler's got it in the gun. On the receiving end, Cody Latimer.
Well, when you talk about throwing these sideline routes or the out route, it is about timing. When that receiver makes that break to go towards the sideline, that football has to be in the air. Nice throw and catch that time.
Snapping out of the gun. Middle of the field and incomplete this time.
Set up now at the 28-yard line.
The Packers come out in a dime package. 2nd down and 10. It's intercepted. They bring him to the turf.
That was an awesome job by the defense. They just read the quarterback's eyes. They got in position, and they made the interception.
Aaron Rodgers will be under center. Rodgers on the move. Makes the play. That's his 1st reception today. Aaron Rodgers making things happen outside the pocket that time, Phil.
Aaron Rodgers, he can do everything, Jim. There's no weakness in his football game, able to get outside. And when he moves outside the pocket, look out. He is looking to make a big play.
And it's batted down.
Good job that time by the defensive player. He reads the quarterback, gets in position down near his own end zone, knocks that pass down.
The Broncos with 2 extra defensive backs in the dime. Finds Cobb. Stewart's in on the tackle.
1st down by the offense inside the red zone. Can the defense show them something different here and keep them from scoring a touchdown.
First and goal from the 7. There's a flag right there.
Holding offense.
The defense will take the penalty.
The line of scrimmage is the 17.
Lacey lines up in the backfield. Look at that concentration as he makes the grab. Second and goal from the 3. And that's good for only a yard or 2. Third and goal from the 1. Over the line. Touchdown. Almost through a quarter, and this one is truly ugly.
Well, it's beautiful on one side. If you're winning the game, you're going, man, this is just exactly what we wanted and what we needed. But on the other side, just a terrible effort, and you got to be ashamed the way you're playing so far.
Talib's got it. And the tackle's made right around the 26-yard line. The Broncos offense back on the field trying to make up for that costly mistake the last time they had the ball. The turnover they committed immediately turned into points against them.
Yeah, it did, Jim, but you know what? It's not a perfect game. You got to deal with adversity when you're talking about football. So you made that mistake, let it go, and go out there, be aggressive, and see if you can score some points. When you see the defensive back on the inside of a wide receiver, you have a corner route on, make sure you throw it towards the sideline, let the wide receiver outrun the defensive back, and he makes a nice catch there.
The Broncos from the 37. Complete to Cody Latimer.
The key to being a really good route runner and running these drag routes across the field is show some courage. Don't worry about what's in front of you. The quarterback will take care of that.
The Broncos will take the snap from the 40. Trying to plow ahead.
Good coaching on the defensive side. Everybody stays at home. They stay in their gap, and they hold that run to a short gain.
And the flag is down.
Neutral zone infraction. Defense.
Defense was trying to guess the snap count, and it cost them there. Bradshaw lined up in the backfield. First and 10. Ahmad Bradshaw with the carry. And they advance the ball onto the other side of the field.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
One more snap and another quarter is in the books. And he's taken down, but not until he picks up the first. We'll switch sides and take a break as the first quarter comes to a close. Colorado. The Broncos still possess the football as we begin the second quarter. The Packers defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. And the second quarter is underway with this snap. Nick Perry has the sack.
What a good scheme that time by the defense. They confuse the offense. They blitz. They don't know who to pick up. And how about the defender? They must love this. Coming in free and gets a good clean shot on the QB and gets a sack.
The lineman tries to plead his case, but it looks like a false start.
False start. Offense.
Following the penalty, it sets up second down and 19. Bradshaw lines up in the backfield. Bradshaw. And this won't even get back to the line. They'll end up losing one.
When it's third and long on the offensive side, you have very few choices on how to pick up a first down. Call one of them and see if you get lucky and see if it works.
Osweiler's lined up. No extra blockers for this snap. Out of the gun. To Daniels. He's brought down. That's going to bring up fourth down.
I think that's playing it pretty safe, throwing that short pass on third and long. I thought he had a chance to throw it down the field. He just couldn't pull the trigger and let it go.
The fake is on, and they're looking to pick up the first.
Anytime you decide to run the football in a punting situation, you're trying to fake the defense out, man, you got to fool them completely. Why? Because your best runner on the football team is not the guy that's going to be running it in a situation like this. It looked good for a second, but not able to get the first down.
That's his first reception today. The Packers are looking good so far, Phil, and a lot of that has to do with the passing game. Rodgers had a very solid opening half.
He sure has, and then people are getting open down the field, Jim, and he's right on target. He's feeling it. He is absolutely in the groove.
One-handed, makes the grab.
Nelson's going back to the huddle, and he's telling everybody, look up at the Jumbotron, and let's watch a replay of me making that spectacular catch.
First down and 10. Lacey takes the hit and is brought down, this time for 8.
The Packers know once they get inside the 20-yard line, you have to be able to run the football also. They can't be pass, pass, pass all the time. The offensive line.
Touchdown, Green Bay Packers. That is the 25th touchdown catch of his career. No signs of calling off the dogs anytime soon as the lead just continues to grow.
Yes, they're so full of confidence. They know anything they try is probably going to work. But the coaches are putting plays out there that gives their team a chance to make these explosive plays, and they're taking advantage of it.
The Broncos back deep, ready to receive. That'll be a touchback, and the ball will be placed at the 20. The Packers defense right now is the story of this game, Phil.
Yeah, and it's been a short story because the offense can do nothing against what they're doing. They are being physically dominant. The defensive coordinator, he's had a great day calling plays, and the defensive players taking advantage of it.
Bradshaw lined up in the backfield. Handoff made. And Perry in on the tackle.
Good job of the defensive line standing in there and fighting, and they hold the running back to a short gain. Defense crowding the line of scrimmage. Look out, this could be a blitz.
Second down and 9. And now they're going to go with the... draw play.
Got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They were all over the run that time, and they only give up a short gain.
Third down following the run. The Packers with a nickel look here on defense. Osweiler's going to take it from the gun. Bradshaw's got the catch and the first.
scrumblers on their offensive play sheet. They don't have many plays for third and long situations, but that is a really nice job that time by the offense. The back, they pick up the first down. That'll get you going.
Quick screen to Thomas. Thomas is tackled down at the 38.
That's what you call a bullet pass. Very little space to throw the football into, but he gets it done. A lot of velocity, right on target.
The Packers lined up in the nickel.
Let's go.
2nd down and 7. Balls, got it. Counter run. And tackled down at the 49-yard line.
Ball's a great running back to have on your football team, isn't he? He goes up in there and gets the first down. Now your offense has 3 more chances.
They come to the line, and it's 1st down. The Packers will come out in the dime.
Get ready.
Osweiler's back in shotgun formation. Owen Daniels makes the catch. And Daniels is tackled right at the 20. That's another reception. Give him 2.
Well, if you guard the tight end close, sometimes that doesn't matter. They're so big and they got long arms, they can still make the catch. Quarterbacks give them a chance, they get it done.
Osweiler's completed his last 6 passes. And he hauls it in. Denver in for the score. Green caught his first touchdown of the season. They'd love to make the score a little more respectable before halftime, and that touchdown certainly goes a little bit in that direction for him, Phil.
Yeah, it gives them hope. It gives them confidence. Now can the defense go out there and get a 3-and-out stop? You know, hey, momentum is a funny thing. Once it gets on your side, take advantage of it.
It's Cobb returning here. And the tackle's made right around the 26-yard line. The Packers have lit it up today, Phil. Rodgers led numerous touchdown drives, Phil.
Everything working for this offense today. Besides the quarterback, he's getting protection. Wide receivers getting open and making the catch when the football is thrown their way.
Lacey lines up in the backfield. Looking to go down the field here, but it falls incomplete.
So many times when you drop a football in the NFL, a pass like that, it's because of lack of concentration. You're just not serious about what you're doing.
From the gun, Rodgers. Nelson's got it on a pass that had some heat. The Packers have tried to lean on the passing attack so far. Nelson's been a favorite of his quarterback, and he's proven why he deserves to be targeted so often today.
You're right. He deserves to be targeted because he is one of the better wide receivers.
And intercepted!
Good job that time by the defense. Not being fooled, being in position. When you're in position, you have a chance to make the play. That time they did. They got the interception.
Bradshaw's got it on the handoff. They are all over him behind the line of scrimmage, and a loss of 1.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the offense that time on 1st down. Now the defense is in a good situation.
And now we reach the 2-minute warning here in the 2nd quarter. Well,